Hey y'all, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to talk to y'all about riding Mexico and more specifically the Rocky Point Rally. In this video, I'm going to give you all the details on what you can expect should you go and attend this rally. Frankly, it is one of my favorite rallies I've ever attended. It's much different than other rallies I've been to, and I'll fill you all in on that throughout the length of the video. Before I go any further, I am going to give myself a shameless plug. My Dirty Side Down t-shirts are available on my website. They're my latest design, vintage styling, 70s era motorcycle t-shirts, Dirty Side Down. It's kind of the opposite of shiny side up, or basically saying don't wreck. Keep your bike vertical and enjoy the road. Hopefully, if you visit Mexico, you will also be keeping that bike vertical, because I think that is one of the bigger concerns about riding down there, is what kind of treatment you would get if you were to end up in an accident. That is certainly one of the concerns I had while riding Mexico, and I have ridden Mexico several times, and this has been a consistent concern of mine. If I do end up in an accident, am I going to be able to get the treatment I need in a timely manner? That is also a concern in the States, depending on what road you're on and where you are in the country. There are plenty of places in the States I have ridden my motorcycle that if I ended up in an accident, I'd have been in a really bad position. So this concern is not exclusive to Mexico. Crossing the border for the Rocky Point Rally is very simple. I go in just south of Phoenix, Arizona, and it's about a couple-hour ride through Mexico to get down to Rocky Point itself. This is a little town, and I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm just going to put it on the screen right here. However you pronounce it, that's what the name of the town is. The weather for this rally was phenomenal. Great temperatures during the day, good swimming weather, a little bit cooler at night. Certainly a climate that was enjoyable. This year the rally was in November. I believe every November is when they're hosting this rally, and the turnout is amazing. I think that's the next thing we should talk about here, is the amount of people. There are a lot of people, and I can't give you an exact number of attendance, but I can tell you there were a lot of motorcyclists there, not only from the States, but also from Mexico. I saw patches from all different types of Mexican motorcycle groups, which was pretty neat to see. It's something you don't see a lot of up in the States. Talking about the party and the people, you've got three main areas where everybody's hanging out at nighttime, okay? One of them is primarily restaurants and bars and just nightlife, and the crowd goes crazy. People are doing burnouts on the street. The second one is very similar to it. They have specific nights each of them go off, and you can check their website, linked right here, to find out which nights, which events are popping. And then the third area is, I believe it was called 14th Street, and this is more of a shopping area, okay? You got more stores and Mexican-styled merchandise up and down the left and the right. All three of them are action-packed at night, having just amazing things. And this is something else to note. There's a lot less police present at these events. And I don't mean less police presence because of safety, because I didn't really ever feel in danger at all. But I mean less police presence as in people are certainly drinking, and they're also on their motorcycles, and they're doing burnouts, and clothes are coming off, and things are getting crazy and wild on the street. And that's just not something we're used to in America anymore. I think there was a day where there was a lot of that at the rallies in America, but nowadays they've calmed down quite a bit. There's a lot more policing. Things are a lot more community friendly, if you will. And in Mexico, it's a little bit more of a wild time. It's very cut loose. Pretty much anything goes. But there's a lot of other things to do down there besides party and the nightlife. You've got the ocean during the day. You've got a dog rescue where we went and visited and dropped off some dog food. If you haven't seen my video on that, you can click this link right here. There is zip lining out there. We took and zip lined over the ocean. It was absolutely beautiful. I took Ashley. The girls got the suit. That's a long ways up there.
That's beautiful.
Unreal.
Holy crap, wow, this is beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Wow. Not a good place to be if you're scared of heights.
You know I don't like heights, actually.
I don't really know, I'm kind of scared of heights too.
I'm not gonna lie, this stuff makes me a little nervous, but...
We shouldn't have ate.
Yes. That was awesome.
I got this.
You can go off-roading. There's dunes and off-road roads you can ride. For buggies or side-by-side rentals, you can take horseback rides through the beach, even into the water if you want. It is not just motorcycles. It is all kinds of adventure and all kinds of fun. And you can get roadside pina coladas and roadside food vendors. This is what I prefer to do. A lot of the roadside little shacks, little homemade tables, good food, and puppies. Look at the puppies everywhere. Life is good for those puppies.
Yes.
All right, let's get some food out of this little trailer. Burros Burritos. Hola. So this is also something, if you haven't been to Mexico often, you'll experience. Their burritos are much different, much thinner, much smaller. They're more like what we'd see as like a taquito or even an enchilada size than what you expect to see in America, where they're stuffed fat. Good tortillas.
I cook out at the campground.
There's just an array of opportunities. Really, I wish I had spent about 2 more days down there just to really experience everything. My entire trip, I think I spent 4 days. And in an ideal situation, if I had to do it again, I think I'd round that up to 6 days. And I just enjoyed it. I had a great hotel. I stayed at the Playa Bonita Resort. Welcome y'all to the Playa Bonita Resort here at the Rocky Point Rally down in Mexico. With me today is the lovely, the beautiful, the gorgeous Miss Ashley. If y'all haven't seen our Instagram stories and stuff, we've been having a pretty good trip down here so far, haven't we?
Oh, absolutely. It's just so cool to see other people's way of living.
It is gorgeous. Look at the sun shining up there, bright in the sky. And of course, my friends, the Law Tigers are here with us today. So we'll be seeing them all over this rally, just like every other rally in America.
They always have your back.
They sure do. I really enjoyed staying there. They were super friendly, super conveniently located, and they were right on the water. Had a little bar and restaurant attached to it where they had some nightlife and industry parties as well. All in all, if I had to go again, here's what I can tell you. I would stay at the Playa Bonita again. I would certainly visit each of the 3 nightlife scenes again. The zip lining, definitely worth it. Next time I'd like to do the horseback riding, and I think every time I come down, I'll be bringing a donation to the dog rescue because they are no-kill shelter and they have over 300 dogs there right now. That is something that I would definitely put some time into on my next trip down. The ride down is through a lot of nothing. The road conditions are less than desirable. Often, when you want to park to stop places, you're going to be riding on sand like this, and sometimes it gets pretty soft, like this here, but other times it's pretty hard packed. This here would be some of the harder sand, and you want to avoid going through anything like that because that's almost a guaranteed flat tire. And when you're out here, you don't want to have that flat tire. But let me tell you something about road conditions. I am not like most people. I like potholed roads. I like the challenge of navigating around those pothole roads. I rode some 1-mile stretches where I had to do more weaving and curving in that 1-mile stretch of road in Mexico just to avoid the potholes than I did on the entire Tail of the Dragon here in the States. If that makes any sense to you, riding those beat up roads and navigating it and having to succeed in a challenge is actually something I enjoy. I know a lot of you don't. I know I'm the oddball there, but honestly, give me a beat up road and I will find a way to have fun with it. I can't not have fun on motorcycles. So anyhow, I enjoyed Mexico. I enjoyed the Rocky Point Rally. It's sponsored by my friends, the Law Tigers, every single year, and they do it right. It's fun. And if you get a chance to go next year, maybe I'll just see you there. Until the next video, y'all, I hope you enjoyed a quick look at the Rocky Point Rally and what it has to offer. And I hope you can put it on your list because it is certainly worth riding. Do not fear the international travel. I, for one, absolutely love riding Mexico, and I hope this year to expand my rides to many other countries across the globe. We'll see y'all in tomorrow's video, and no matter what challenges you're facing in life, maybe it's just a challenge of figuring out how you can make it to the Rocky Point Rally next year. You put your eye on it, you stay focused, and above all, you stay stubborn. And I'll see you through on the other side.